So we just compared De'Aaron Fox to Damian Lillard and Shea, right?
Yeah,
but now I want to even give you a better example. Or I wouldn't say it's a better example. I just want to ask you a question. So now let's compare him to a third point guard that made the All-Star team. His team happens to be second, and he got a second All-Star in the All-Star game. They're 3 games ahead of Sacramento, the Memphis Grizzlies, and John Morant. If those roles were flipped, do the Kings get 2 All-Stars, and is it only Ja in the All-Star game?
Just because he's in second?
Just because he's in second.
No.
Because essentially that's the only reason Ja or what's his name made the All-Star game?
No.
Talking about Triple J?
Jaren Jackson.
Bro,
yeah, that's the only reason
because he's a depoy candidate.
He's the depoy
wait a second. Let me get this out. So first let me ask you a question. Jaren Jackson deserved it over De'Aaron?
But they played. They voted on.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking a question. So look, a lot of people in the chat talking about, well, the All-Star game is supposed to be about excitement and this and that and who they want to see. So you're telling me that De'Aaron Fox isn't more exciting?
They want to see they want to see Jaren Jackson Jr.
say that
sending
about
people's
all the
shots into the
guys.
bleachers. Dude.
All the depoy guys, you could say that for Draymond, Gobert, all the depoy guys, you could say like fans don't want to see, but they still deserve it. Like they're the front runner for the defensive player of the year. Like,
okay, so now y'all sound like how I was saying about
you can't put De'Aaron in there though. You can't
look,
put
how
De'Aaron
many
because he can't take his spot.
I was trying to ask you earlier, though.
No,
how many games did Dame miss?
Number 3.
How many games did Dame miss?
Yeah, how many games did Dame miss?
Hey, if we going off games missed, I got an issue with some of the spots.
I think he missed like 15, like something. I know he was double digits.
So how come he's in over Ja? I mean over De'Aaron, but why AD didn't make it then?
Hey, AD, I think.
Why did Jaren make it over? Why did Jaren make it over AD?
But AD's on a team. AD's on a team that is the 12th seed in the West or 11th seed, something like that.
Look at where I thought that didn't matter.
They can't have 2.
Hey, it always comes
LeBron already made it.
It always
LeBron already made it.
It doesn't matter. AD's putting up.
What do you mean, LeBron? You can't give 2. No. Time out.
Why not?
You cannot.
We get it now, Mustard. We get it.
How many games? How many games? Has been played in the NBA season?
Almost 50. Close to 50.
It's 50. It's 50. Is it 51 or 52?
Yeah, it's somewhere around there.
Because they played 41 games, so they only missed like 10.
That's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
Okay, that's not at all.
Yo, but I'm just gonna say Anthony Davis. Yes, he's played.
How many did AD miss though?
He's played 30 games.
AD's only
played. AD's missed a good chunk of the season. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
okay.
but I
mean, I'm with y'all.
Even with that being said, I know we're talking about Triple J is the defensive player of the year front runner and whatnot. But not only is Anthony Davis putting up better individual statistics than him, but if we're talking about that defensive category, AD's right there with him. If AD would have been playing every single game, he will be in that same category in contention with him too. So JD, how you were saying if they want to say the panel wants to see people blocking shots, well, AD will do that too.
How many games did Paul George miss? Do anybody know?
Paul George played 39 games, so he missed probably like 12, 13.
Well, 13. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Is Paul George an All-Star?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably just made it. Then.
I mean, somebody on the Clippers had to. They're the 4th seed.
Yeah, but I think Jaren Jackson. I think Jaren Jackson just made it off of like we just had nobody else to put in here because Kawhi and AD and then those guys. So it's like.
Oh, so,
but look at
Zion. Made it over there.
Zion only played like 20-some games, like 30 games or so, and he still was a starter.
Wait, Zion's in the All-Star game?
Starting.
Yeah, he's starting.
Bullshit. I can't handle this no more.
Nah, that doesn't make sense.
39
I
games.
just can't handle this shit.
That doesn't make sense.
That's all I'm trying to tell you. The NBA is a joke.
But at the time, the Pelicans were like, what, a 4th seed or like a 3 or 4?
It was a time where, keep in mind, the Pelicans were the number 1 seed when, remember we had that episode, the Pelicans were the number 1 seed when Zion was playing. He got hurt and they literally lost 9 straight games.
Yeah,
the NBA is nothing but a glorified circus.
Yeah, I don't support that. If Zion Williamson is a starter, then AD should be in the All-Star game. Who was the other? Paul George? Yeah,
Kawhi.
I don't know. Yeah, Kawhi could probably be in there. Like Zion Williamson only playing 29 games and being a starter, that doesn't make sense.
Hey, but when are we gonna talk about the real injustice? The James Harden snub. He was robbed of an All-Star appearance. Like come on.
Who you taking out, Mustard?
Hold up, why though, Mustard? I want to know why he was robbed.
First of all, look at the Sixers. They're the 3 seed, right, in the Eastern Conference. The numbers he's putting up, the level he's playing at, they deserve 2 All-Stars. Like, look at what
we're the 3 seed too. So why we can't have 2 All-Stars?
De'Aaron Fox ain't playing. I'm sorry. De'Aaron Fox is not playing as good as.
Talking about?
De'Aaron Fox not playing as good as Harden. He's not playing as good as Harden. He's not playing as good as Harden.
I think James Harden should be an All-Star. I do think James Harden should be an All-Star, but so should De'Aaron. I'm gonna get off De'Aaron. I'm gonna keep.
And also, unfortunately, I hate to say it, there are better guards in the West than there are in the East. That's another thing. Luka, Steph, like that's already 2 spots. Shea, there's just better guards there. So sorry about that.
Ja,
so who in the East would you take out for James Harden? DeMar DeRozan?
Yeah.
Or is DeMar DeRozan a forward? Is he a forward or a 2?
We don't know what he got in as. He's listed as a guard/forward.
How many games did Harden miss?
Let me see.
James Harden played 35 games, so he missed like 15. Missed like 15 to 16 games. Yeah. But I don't care. I'm not hearing that because if Zion Williamson is a starter, only 29 games. The injury bug, I
don't think Zion should be there either.
But hold on, keep in mind, all the starters were voted in by fans. So you got to throw that out of there. It's a popularity contest.
No, that's fine.
There should still be eligibility requirements. Even like the fans should be able to vote, I guess. Which I don't believe they should be able to. Or it shouldn't have as much impact. Okay, let me say that.
They only vote 10 players.
Why would they vote then if their vote didn't matter?
Well, I mean, no, but it should be weighted. You know what I'm saying? Like something has to go because these fans don't know what the hell they're talking about. You see 2 guys over here that don't know what the hell they're talking about. And they're fans.
But anyway, Robbie is a disgusting hero to see, bro. I swear.
But look though, like there has to be some type of prerequisites. You know what I'm saying? Like there has to be something like when you vote, some people have to be like X'd off, like you can't vote for him because he played 15 games.
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you on that. I do feel. Bless you.
Thank you.
I feel you on that. Like AD should be, according to that, like AD should be in the All-Star game. Paul George should probably be higher. So it's like I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Remember when they let players vote for the All-Star game, and they were voting for like people that weren't even eligible. Also, you know what I'm saying? They don't take that stuff serious, unfortunately.
It's fire.
Can we take the All-Star voting serious, honestly?
Can we go back to SGA and De'Aaron Fox? Because when we were talking about them, Bobby, it made me – I started looking at the NBA schedule so I could see when these guys play. Unfortunately, they don't play against each other because I want to do a De'Aaron Fox versus SGA this week points since De'Aaron Fox is apparently the better player. And I wanted to do a lucre wager with it.
That's cute.
Let's do it.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Lucre wagers. Let me pull up this leaderboard, and we have a little bit of I don't know if this is controversy or what, because last week's wager of the week, Jaren Jackson Jr. versus Evan Mobley. Jaren Jackson Jr. was out. So here's a look at the leaderboard. So Ron is on top because he wasn't even here last time.
Of course, I'm on top.
We're going to have to give you like an extra wager to get you caught up, but apparently you're 2-0. I'm 2-1, J-Rob's 2-1, Dub's 1-2, Bob's 1-2, and Mustard is brand new to the leaderboard, so we'll get him caught up. So I want to do SGA. Oh, this is what I was going to say with the controversy. Do we count that because Jaren Jackson Jr. didn't play?
No, you don't count it.
So it's just null and void.
All wages are null and void when it comes to injuries involved. Always.
Okay, bet.
It has to be like that. It has to.
Beautiful. So here is my proposition. The Kings play the Mavericks on, what is this? Saturday? No, Friday the 10th. Let me make sure I'm getting this information accurate. Sorry. I think that's Saturday the 11th. Kings Mavericks Saturday the 11th, and then Portland OKC Friday the 10th. So, give you a little information on maybe that will sway your vote on who you choose. But we'll go SGA, De'Aaron Fox. Bob, I can already put your vote down. I don't even have to ask you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Dub, SGA or De'Aaron Fox?
Give me SGA, bro. What's his points?
Yeah, I'm taking SGA as well.
Yeah. Easy money.
Ron?
Sorry, Bob. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Don't say sorry to me, bro. I'm not playing.
Mustard.
Hey man, you already know I'm going with SGA.
All right, that's 4 SGA, 1 De'Aaron Fox.
SGA is the proper way to vote, you know, especially going on points because, you know, he has a bunch of empty stats. So that is the proper way to vote.